Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? It's mother friggin' Saturday. As you can see, it's sunny outside. Probably wondering what time it is. It's currently 7:15. I was up at 4:45 today, up before my alarm. Welcome to the circadian rhythm of things. So, that was fun. Waking up before the As I said in the intro, it is Saturday. I think I said that. I'm not sure. Did I say that? I can't remember. Today is an overtime work day, but no, I don't get paid overtime for it. But it is an overtime work day where I will be working for 8 hours, 8 extra hours of pay. Woo woo! So I'm guessing everybody's CERB is about to run out. That's the Canadians Emergency Relief Benefit. Reason why I'm saying that is because there's so many posts on Facebook leading to a change.org survey requesting that it be extended. Because I guess they only gave it for 3 or 4 months. I don't know. I didn't look too much into it. I'm not getting it. Now in Ontario, I know they extended the emergency situation, or whatever the hell we're going to call this, pandemic mode, until the end of June. And then July they're going to reassess. Now there's already some provinces announcing that there hasn't been a new patient since God knows when. Like for the past 2 weeks. Like I think they said Vancouver Island hasn't seen a new outbreak in over 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. I think it's New Brunswick or Nova Scotia where they're going to be enforcing mask laws because they haven't seen any new infections for a couple weeks now. So because we haven't been seeing infections doesn't mean we need to reopen everything. But they will do that, so who cares, right? We're just gonna have another outbreak come August, maybe September. Happened in China last month when they reopened everything because they haven't had any outbreaks, and all of a sudden outbreak monkeys started occurring. So if it happened there a month ago, it's gonna happen here 2 months from now. Way she goes, boys, way she goes. This French vanilla creamer shit that I got, it's not bad, but I'll never buy it again. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice that it's quote-unquote 0 calories. The reason why I say quote-unquote 0 calories is because I don't believe it's 0 calories. I'm pretty certain there's at least 1 or 2 calories in there since they round down because they can. Some people might think that's deceitful. Welcome to the FDA or Health Canada or whatever. They have the permission to do that if it's under a certain amount of calories. They also have the permission, for instance, to falsify food labels. I was saying, what are you talking about? Like this food label on the lavish bread. It says 60 calories. Somebody would see that and not read the top part, the fine print. There's 8 servings per container, but there's only 4 wraps. It's serving 1/2 of flatbread, 32 grams. I weighed one of these flatbreads. It came in at 80 grams. 1/2 of the flatbread is not 32, it's 40 grams. So this is not 120 calories, it's more like 140. See, this is the problem with logging your food. How can you be completely honest with yourself when you don't even know what the heck you're eating? It's bullshit. It's pretty bad when you gotta weigh everything because they can't do it at the damn store. And you pay enough money for the damn thing. You think they could at least do their part, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, I got 40 minutes to destroy that. See, it's 7:20, so I got 40 minutes to destroy that and start working. So it is what it is. But I got 2 of those lavishes left, those lavish flatbreads, and I was watching, trying to figure out what I can do with them because wraps are fine and all, but I'd rather use round wraps for making wraps. And those big square ones, it just seems like such a waste because you get so much more material than you do food in it. And I guess you could chop it in half and make 2 wraps out of it, or have one and then save the other half for later, whatever. But wouldn't it be a better idea to do something cool with those? Like, I don't know, make a pizza, because you can. Apparently you bake it for 5 minutes in the oven, it gets a little bit more rigid. Take it out, top it with whatever the hell you want, pizza sauce, some pepperonis, salamis, whatever. And then drill it back in the oven for another 8 to 10 minutes, take it out, and you got yourself a thin crust, crispy ass friggin' pizza. That would be like super low calorie, high dense, depending on what you put on it, you know? Load some spinach onto it, load some like salamis or something, some turkey maybe to keep the calories down. Add some low calorie cheese, if you can find some, which is very hard. A lot of the times you're reaching into the Kraft single slices at that point, and you know, there's theory that Kraft single slices are not cheese, it's literally plastic. It is what it is, right? So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like maybe I'll make a pizza with one. See how that turns out. Make a protein pizza. Source out some ingredients and come up with something good. And either tonight or tomorrow night, probably tomorrow night, I want to make something really cool, low-cal, dense food. So that's my new goal, is to make a lot of low-cal, dense food. Stuff that you can eat a lot of, but it doesn't have much calories. Therefore, it goes through you. Well, it basically fills you up, so you're not always eating. But it won't make you fat, because that'd be nice. Look at his little turd face. What are you doing, turd face? She just failed her jump again. Yeah, you're a turd face. You gonna go in your box? Scampers, you should go in here. Look, you should go in there. You wanna go in there? Look at that. Yeah, there you go. You're so cute. Oh, I love my kitty. You're such a good kitty. Then there's Derpy the Wonder Popple. Derpy the Wonder Popple. He's going to eat his food. Which is what I'm going to go do right meow. Bye. Breaker19, are we still broadcasting? I have no idea what the heck happened there. I just filmed a clip about the friggin' fan going crazy and the camera just turned off. I'm telling you guys, this Canon's giving me troubles. Probably not used to being used so much. You know how technology is. Gotta hurry up and break it so you can buy the next model. Anyway, I came downstairs to grab... What did I come down to do? Turn on that. I wanted to grab my pre-workout. Pre-workout. What the hell am I talking about? My branched chain amino acids. I mixed them up last night in this thing. Threw them in the fridge. Let them chill. So that I can enjoy them today while I wait for work. Yeah, the new initiative I'm in, or whatever, the new job. Not exactly the busiest. You kind of do a lot of nothing, but you get more hours, which is pretty awesome because that means more pay. And I could definitely use more pay. Got a roof I need to put on my house, for crying out loud. But I don't expect it to be busy today. Then again, I was saying that, and watch. The queue probably has 7,000 people waiting in it, so let's go ahead and log in. I'm just so freaking tired. Crazy. Wow. There's 2 voicemails waiting. Not for our queue, but just in general. Like, are these guys backed up? These guys are backed up. What the hell? Oh, sucks to be them. I only got... Oh man, I almost puked. I only got 1 queue to worry about. Alright, well I better pitter patter and have at it. I should probably also shave my head again one of these days. My hair grows weird. Like, some spots it's like super growy, and other spots it's like, nope. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, peace. Oh, hey there people. It's the second last break of the day. Second last break of the day. It's freaking sunny out, but I'm stuck in here. Second last break of the day. It doesn't rhyme as good as the last break of the day. Anyway, I gotta piss. I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna do for supper tonight because I didn't take anything out. I don't think I have anything in here thawing. I got eggs. 2 meals. Like 2 meal preps. Cashew milk. Chocolate sauce. And apparently a bottle of Frank's Red Hot. Is that expired? I know it's not open, but... These have an expiry date? I do not see a best before on here. For best flavor, refrigerate after opening. But what if you never opened it? It's got cayenne red peppers, vinegar, water, salt, and garlic powder. None of that really expires. But it does have some green goo at the top, so chances are this is probably no longer any good. I'm just gonna do myself a solid and drill it in the garbage can before I decide to go ahead and give her a go and be like, you know, start barfing everywhere and dying inside. I got food in the freezer. I should take these out though, because I'm going to be using these for my recipe tomorrow. Well, not both of them, but well, maybe we'll use both. Maybe we'll do a massive batch and then we can have some all week. I don't even want to tell you guys what I'm making. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be something that if you're on a ketogenic diet, it's great. And if you're on a low carb diet, it's also great. It's going to be low calorie, high dense foods, high protein, low carb, low fat too, because I'm using turkey. So yeah, it's going to be really good. I have no idea if the camera caught that last part, but it's going to be really good. And it's something I haven't had. Well, something I used to have when I lived with my parents prior to 2006. Because mom would make it every so often on a Sunday. But she stopped, when I moved out, I never had it ever since. because I just never wanted to go through the hassle of making it. And then when I moved to keto, well, even though it's a great thing to make because you can make a huge batch of it and have it all week, and like you guys seen for the past 2 weeks, I've been having my hamburger casserole, where it's literally just hamburger, rice, ketchup, and mustard. And that's been my dinner for forever. As you can tell, variety might be the spice of life, but for me, it doesn't matter. If I like the food I'm eating, then I don't mind eating it over and over and over again. It's fine by me. You know, some people, they have to have like one night has to be like if they want like a meat, a veg, and a starch, one night the starch has to be potatoes. The next night they don't want potatoes. They'd rather have rice. Then the night after that, maybe go back to potatoes. And the vegetable, they don't always want the same one. So one night it's like green beans, and then it's like broccoli, and then they want a salad, and then the meat, it's not like steak every night. It's like steak one night, pork chops the next night, chicken the next night. And then they might, you know, French it up and throw some freaking ribs into it or something. Like, I can easily go and have the same food all the time. Like, honestly, if they made dog kibble for humans, where you could pick what macro you wanted to target, like if they made human kibble, you guys remember that episode of Futurama? Bachelor Chow, I think it was called, where Fry's like eating a bag of Bachelor Chow, and it's like, you pour this shit into a bowl, add water, and down the hatch. Like if they made something like that, where it was actually nutritious, and wasn't like, you know, a box of cereal that we can get nowadays where it's just all shit. Like you look at the box, any box of cereal you see on the market, it's horrible. It's just so unfilling, high in calories, low density. You can't fill up on cereal. If you do, you're just gonna pack on weight. The only cereal that might be okay is like a puffed wheat, because you know, a cup of that's only what, like 40 calories. Maybe, I think. How many calories in 1 cup of puffed wheat cereal?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. Do you want to know, is puffed wheat good for weight loss?
Yes.
On the website tarladalal.com, they say, air and moisture can cause puffed wheat soggy and lose on their crispiness. Puffed wheat is light and dry, ideal for obese people, as it is very low in calories and gives a feeling of fullness. It is an ideal and flexible snack food anytime.
But you don't want to tell me the calorics. Oh my god. You know, I kind of was hoping by now, like Google acquired Fitbit a hot minute ago. And I was really hoping by now that Fitbit would be integrated into Google's network. So like asking it a simple question of what's the calories on 100 grams of ground beef. You know, Google Home would be like, oh, your 100 grams of ground beef is 333 calories, or whatever the heck it is, you know? Or I could say, add 100 grams of Greek yogurt, barcode number blah, to my afternoon snack, and she could just do it. Rather than, you know, having all these different subsystems within one entity. Now, like Google acquired Fitbit, but they're probably not doing anything with it. They probably just bought the company and told them to keep business as usual. And they'll gradually just axe it and make everything Android watches. But I was kind of hoping that they would do more with it and integrate the whole Fitbit into Google Fit, into Google Home, into all the other assets that they have. Make it one great big happy family. I think that would have been freaking awesome. But obviously I'm living in a pipe dream. But yeah, puffed wheat's like the only cereal out there that I can think of that's actually not caloric dense. And you know, you get some puffed wheat, throw some artificial sweetener like my monk's fruit into it. Use this crap. Oh, I guess you kind of can't read the French side. You're not in French land. You know, some unsweetened cashew milk. This stuff here is only 25 calories for a cup. So, you know, you mix that, you put that in there, and you know you want it sweetened, so you know, you throw some monk's fruit into it. Then it sweetens it up. You don't get any sort of a diabetic reaction and insulin spike due to using table sugar. You also don't get any added calories from using sugar. So in the end, you end up with a snack that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be high in carbs because literally it's puffed wheat. I don't think you're going to get much protein off of it, but you probably won't get any fat either. It'll just be a carb load. So, you know, slam a bowl of that and then go jump on the elliptical or something. Just beat the crap out of your body with some cardio. Melt off the carbs and burn some fat while you're at it. Friggin' awesome. I don't know, I haven't had puff wheat for... My ex was living here when I had puff wheat. When she moved in 2009, she bought a pillow sack of it. Like a big bag, because it comes in a bag. And she said, here, try this. And she made it the way she likes it. Which is puffed wheat, milk, and brown sugar. And I shit you not, it tasted just like Sugar Crisp. Because essentially Sugar Crisp is puffed wheat with cinnamon and brown sugar. That's what it is. When you buy puffed wheat in the store, it just doesn't have anything in it. It's just puffed wheat, sweetened however you like. So you can put some artificial sweetener on it, like stevia or my monk's fruit stevia combo, or monk's fruit, or if you have it and you want to try it, you can, you know, go the swerve way. This is like icing sugar, though. This is not granular. It's pretty much has a texture of flour, so I don't know how that would work out, but you know, that's all things you can do. But if they ever had like a bachelor chow available, I'm pretty sure I would jump on that wagon. Probably sounds gross, and it probably is gross that I'm saying that, but honestly, it would make life easier just to go to the store and buy a great big bag of kibble and call that my dinner for a while. It's one thing I hate doing is shopping. Prices fluctuate too much. It pisses me off. Anyway, back to fun. Alright guys, 5 o'clock, shift's over, 9 hours complete. 47 and a half hours this week. Way better than the 36 and a quarter I normally get. What the heck was that? Huh, thought I saw something over there. Yeah, way better than the 36 and a quarter I normally get. He's like, he was standing over there and I'm like, Oreo in the yard, and then he just stegosauruses up and just starts shitting right where I walk. I'll tell you, man, I tell you. Anyway, it turned out to be a beautiful friggin' day today. Like a severely beautiful day. Man, my dog is really laying a log pile right now. Like I'm just watching sticks of shit fall out of his arse. Like hardcore. Anyway, talking about low cal. One thing I like and I killed off is a jar of peanut butter. Guys, peanut butter is so calorically dense. I didn't realize how bad it was. And then one of my friends, he buys powdered peanut butter, and he's been buying it from the Muscle Dummy store. He pays $15 for powdered peanut butter, and like a regular scoop of peanut butter is about 140 calories, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the actual metrics. I think it's like 90 calories for 1 tablespoon. But a lot of people will use a lot more than that, especially if they're doing like ants on. Wow, my dog took a big shit. I'm impressed. Like, that's a big pile of shit that came out of this dumb little thing. Anyway, a lot of people don't measure their peanut butter. They'll just scoop it on. Like if you're making ants on a log, or just, you know, peanut butter on a piece of celery, or even peanut butter sandwich, a lot of people will just smother it on there. Hey, just friggin' go to town with it and not even pay attention. And then if they did and they actually docked how many calories they were taking in, they'd be amazed. Now, I can't remember the exact calorie count on peanut butter. I'm gonna look that up right now. So I don't know how well you can see that, but peanut butter, 1 tablespoon is 94 calories roughly. Now, that's 1 tablespoon, 94 calories, 100 calories in a tablespoon. If you don't think that's calorically dense, that's insane. That's up there, that's brutal, brutal. So what he does is he buys this stuff from the Muscle Dummy store called PB Pro. And what it is a powder, because like a lot of the calories in peanut butter It's from fat. That's what makes it so bad. It's so high in fat. So it makes it more calorically dense. Powdered peanut butter for 2 tablespoons is 45 calories. So my buddy gave me some to try in like a Ziploc bag. He said, here's 2 tablespoons. Mix it with water. You can use 2 tablespoons of water. You mix it together. If it's too thick, add a little bit more water to it. Get it to the consistency you like and give it a try. So I did. And I tried it on a rice cake. That's all I really had. I didn't really have any celery left, or don't think it would have turned out well on chicken. But it turned out freaking awesome. Now, that protein ice cream I make, turns out if I use 140 grams of strawberries with 140 grams of ice, so you use equal part ice, 140 grams of ice, 140 grams of strawberries. You use that chocolate syrup I screwed up and bought. If I use a little bit of that, as well as 2 tablespoons of PB2, along with a bit of the sugar. Where did I get a loony from? Anyway, a bit of the like the stevia sweetener, or whatever you want to use for a sweetener, and throw some my whey powder into it, and you can use about a quarter of a package of that pudding. You can make a super thick protein ice cream that you can literally take the container and hold it upside down over your head and it will not leak out. Now this new protein ice cream, I did the math on it and I believe it came up to 65 grams of protein, super low fat, very low carb, and it was like maybe 350, 400 calories, somewhere around there. I know it was really low. And that's the thing, is the amount of ice cream you get is equivalent to like a tub of shitty ice cream from the grocery store. The difference is this is 400 calories, and the ice cream from the grocery store, you're easily consuming 1,700 calories if you eat the whole damn tub. Now, I'm not saying, you know, just because you bought a tub of ice cream, you got to kill it off that night, but once you get started, it's hard to stop. Once you get started, it's like a bag of chips. Once you get started, it's hard to stop. That's one of my issues with potato chips and ice cream and that. It's because I can really pack a lot of food in my stomach, but if you could pack in a lot of food, but the food is calorically not dense, calorically light, but the food itself is dense, it's going to fill you up, it's going to satiate you, but you're going to be able to burn through it fast enough and not get fat. That's the logic behind CISO. The logic behind eating high protein is satiating. It'll fill you. You'll feel full for longer. You won't go back and eat more. So this is the reason why keto works, is because keto, your 2 main macros are protein and fat. Protein and fat are satiating. Can't say the same about carbs. Alright guys, it's obviously a little darker outside. Probably wondering where the heck I've been. Decided to, my friend came over. We went for a walk, which is kind of funny. Went for a walk down. She showed me some trails behind this area where, when she lived in the area, her and her dog used to go. Do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk in the trails? Wait, smell good? I had taco salad. That's also what happened. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw taco salad. That's what I had for dinner tonight. I like taco salad, it's good. You know, definitely doesn't follow keto because corn chips. But yeah, it definitely doesn't follow keto. And that's good because neither am I. Like I said, I'm only tracking protein now, calories in and calories out, and that's how we're gonna do her. That's how we're gonna do her, manure. So we went for a long walk. We went, oh shit, my garage door's like wide open. What the hell? I didn't even notice that. It's also windy as frig outside right now. Let me just make sure everything's still in here. Like somebody's gonna come along and steal my shit. Oh no, we're good. So, yeah, it was, so we went for like an hour and a bit walk, and we went for, that was a pretty good jaunt, Fitbit said it was like 5 point some odd kilometers, but after looking at the map, see, I mentioned it before and I'll mention it again, Samsungs suck. The GPS module on them is just garbage. If you don't turn off the Wi-Fi, it doesn't report right. And, well, this is a picture of the walk. As you can see, the walk literally put me in the lake. I don't recall getting wet, so obviously that's horseshit. What can I say? Samsung suck. It is what it is. Never had the problem with the old Razr phone. I had other problems with the Razr phone, but that wasn't one of them. And I never had an issue with the old Asus. Because remember, when I got the Fitbit, I had the Asus phone. One day I'll probably end up replacing that phone, but like with what? There's nothing good out there. It's all the same garbage, right? So it doesn't matter what you get, it's all crap. So, yeah, we'll just deal with it. I just gotta remember to turn off the Wi-Fi before I go and do anything. And I mean anything. Anything that requires GPS, if I'm not gonna be on Wi-Fi, turn off Wi-Fi. That will resolve the problem. And then after we had our walk, decided to get some taco salads. And like I said, they're pretty good. They're about maybe 400 calories. Like they're not that big. They're, well, I shouldn't say that. It's literally a pita wrap and they fill it with lettuce, salsa, cheese, and chicken. And tomatoes and mushrooms. And yeah, it's about 400 calories, 434 calories. It's pretty good. Probably the least calorically dense thing I eaten all day. Nah, I shouldn't say that. My meal preps aren't too bad. The Brussels sprouts, rice, and pork, they're not too bad. But breakfast every day has really taken the cake. She's pretty dense in the calories there, because those sausage patties I've been eating, 2 of those bad boys, and you're looking at 480 calories right there on your plate. So yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty good day. Like we had today, work, easy peasy. Literally, I got 1 call, no emails, no nothing else. And 9 hours, did 1 call. Call lasted maybe 4 minutes before I resolved the issue and sent them on their way. What the hell was that? The hell was that? Are you friggin' around with stuff? Was that you? Okay. Is that ball over here or something? Is that what she's playing with? I don't know. It looked like she came out from behind the television, but I don't think she can fit back there. Then again, she can really squish herself down. What? Do I have something on my pants? Because between you and the dog, that's all you guys been doing is sniffing my pants. I don't get it. I don't see anything on them, but between the cat and the dog, that's all that's been happening. Anyway, I'm debating on whether or not to go to Walmart, because I do need some groceries. And the reason why I'm debating on whether or not to go there is, do I want to pay their stupid outrageous price, or just go to the grocery store tomorrow and pay not outrageous price? Because I need some ingredients for my plan tomorrow. And you know what? Yeah, I don't feel like going to Walmart tonight. So if I do, I'm going to end up buying something that I shouldn't buy, and snacking and all that, and eating unnecessary calories. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to keep it as it is and go with it. So that sounds like a battle plan for the riches. Currently, guys, we are sitting at 4,059 calories. We do the 15% reduction, 3,400 calories on the day. If you want to play safe, make sure you're in a deficit with a Fitbit. Give it a 15% margin of error. Always assume it's over-calculating, and that way there, if you're really losing weight, then you're doing great. But, you know, like I said, I was going to go pick up the stuff for tomorrow's meal cooking. Because I had some pretty good ideas for stuff, but We can get up and do that tomorrow. We'll go to Freshco or... Actually, I want to go to Freshco because they got some deals on some boneless, skinless chicken. And even though a lot of people that I watch dog on, and even my buddies, like, I don't know how you can eat that night after night after night and not get sick of it. And what can I say? I'm the kind of guy that can just eat the same thing over and over and over again and not give two cares. I enjoy it. So, you know, every once in a while I might, like tonight, have a taco salad or have something different or splurge and buy a steak, but I don't mind eating the same thing over and over and over again. It's fine by me. I don't mind it one bit. You're a wiener. Yeah. You're a freaking wiener. Goodbye. But anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm probably going to get to bed soon because even though it's Saturday, I totally thought it was Friday. Like, I went over to pick up the friggin' taco salad, and as I'm coming back, I'm looking at friggin' Canadian Tire going, wow, this would be a great time to go buy my Tefal frying pan. Holy crap, there's nobody there. Like, normally they close at 8 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with COVID hours. So I was kind of shocked. I'm like, I should go buy my frying pan now. Then I realized it's freaking Saturday and they close at 5. It's not Friday today, it's Saturday. Like, tomorrow's Sunday and we're already on to a new week. I have no idea if I'm working next weekend or what's happening. We have a feeling there's going to be a cut in hours for the weekend staff, that they're going to modify that pretty damn quick. Reason I'm saying that is because today was pretty dead. Pretty sure tomorrow is going to be the same. And they're probably going to reduce it down to maybe 2 people on each day. Or 1 person per day. Worst case. So, whatever. As long as I get to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm okay with that. Keep my full hours. Actually make some money. That'd be alright. Because otherwise, then it's back on to the old shifts and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, half day friggin' Friday. No thanks. Like, you barely make enough to survive with that, so. Nope, not interested. Rather keep what I got now, preferably. But anyway, people, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down here and call it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, is down below they go. And until next time, people, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.